it's your girl Brittany
and Dory,
and we are
Brittany and Dory.
So today we're about to do a little mukbang and a little talk with y'all, just on some
grown stuff.
Some grown-up conversation. So before we get started, yesterday my baby cooked a bomb meal. When baby get in the kitchen, it's a situation.
I'm gonna put this up for her.
Dory, don't I request this every time?
When baby get, it ain't in there. It's right here.
I don't know if his macaroni and cheese is looking real good.
Hey.
I requested all the time. His
When I
macaroni and
first got here, though, I was like, I forgot.
Bros are in the house. What's good?
I think I first we'll see.
I always request her mac and cheese.
Brothers came over, so we had like a little family dinner with them.
Yeah.
What you cook, baby?
I made sweet potatoes,
Yams. If you from the South, we call it
yams,
yams.
whatever.
Right.
Macaroni and cheese,
Bomb.
chicken, and fried lobster tails, and some collard greens. Yeah.
And for those of you wondering why I have my yams on a little plate and my collard greens over here, I do not like my food touching. So, yeah, baby got all her food
They
all
can
together.
touch, because you know me tell you, when you real is when you eat that candy yams with a little bit of that mac and cheese on the same fork, baby. You gonna try it for me?
No, stop trying to make me try
it.
stuff.
It's like a sweet and savory taste.
I'm good.
You
Anyway,
don't know.
so what we talking about today, baby?
Okay, so the other day I saw this little post where someone mentioned, like, do you guys tell, like people at your work that you're in a same-sex relationship? And that's something that me and Babe have discussed before, and we bring it up. We really don't bring it up quite a bit, but we've obviously discussed it before. Because,
Right, it's been talked about.
Yeah, it's definitely been talked about. We have our different views on it. I mean, we agree, but we, still have our different views on it. So I'm gonna let you kind of give yours first, though. But pretty much, if you're in a same-sex relationship, like, is it something that you talk about amongst your coworkers, your boss? Do you feel like it's a situation where it might, not allow you to move forward or have a career growth because you're in a same-sex relationship, because it's politics?
Absolutely. So I work in an environment of what you call per se corporate America. Mm-hmm. And obviously I believe everyone's experience, situation, stories are different. But my personal belief, because this is somebody I plan to spend the rest of my life with, I do believe it's important to bring your whole self to work. And I'm going to take off my glasses because they kind of foggy or whatever.
It's
so
too hot.
My food is hot. But
warm mine up a little longer.
I can't eat cold food. But I really think it's important to bring your whole self to work. And it's not that I wear the label lesbian on my shoulders or same-sex marriage relationship on, just do it loudly. However, by the way that I dress, it's almost easy to identify that I'm probably gay. Mm-hmm. With that being said,
well, has anyone ever been like, asked you at work, like, are you dating? Like, do you have a boyfriend before, or are you married? Like, has anyone ever asked you that?
I wouldn't say that they just come out and ask me that. However, I have had guys to hit on me at work or even like flirt with me. And after a few conversations, I think they start to realize that we like the same thing. Because I'm not shy by any means. However, again, I think it's important to just be real. So I kind of stop guys in their track. I'm like, hey, we on the same page. I can't do nothing for you. Like, I'm flattered. That's cute and all, but I mean, it is what it is.
Do you feel like it's it will stop your career growth?
In the past, I have believes that it could stop your career growth, especially if you work in a political environment or you work in a religious environment. Maybe not necessarily your job is religious, but the people higher up are religious. So, they'll only let you get so far. They'll only let you do so much. And quite frankly, I feel like sometimes being African American
and gay
and more on the masculine side, it can be a bit difficult. But one thing I will tell you, and I've always felt this way, whatever is meant for me will be for me. I believe that God will open doors that no man can close. And I believe that, again, like, if something were to happen in my current job and I felt like, you know what, I'm not being treated fairly because of my sexual preference or whatever it may be, then I just believe there's other opportunities outside. Or maybe I'm not meant to work for somebody. Maybe I'm meant to work for myself. So, but what do you think, babe?
Well, for me, I feel like, and I really don't know. I just know, I work for a small business. Literally probably 10 employees. So I just feel like in the 2 years that I've been with the company, I feel like my boss he's never made any kind of like comments as far as same sex or anything as far as like gay anything. But I do know he's very political. And I'm not saying just because, like, for instance, like, just because you're a Trump supporter, I don't feel like, not saying he is a Trump supporter, but, like, just because, you might have a political view on something, like, I just feel like, doesn't mean that you're against it. I just don't know, and I don't trust it, Right. I kind of just feel like.
So, are you out at work?
No. But I don't know. Like, the thing is.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, honestly, babe, like, the thing is that, I mean, obviously but
yeah,
I just feel like,
I'm trying to let the people know.
Yeah, I feel like I don't feel protected at my job. And I feel like, with my situation, just like, it's small. So everybody, I mean, I have everyday conversations with the president of our company. You know what I mean? So it's just that I just feel like it's my business. If he was to ask me, I would tell him, but I don't feel like I have to go around and be like, oh, I'm gay, by the way. Or, excuse me.
It's okay.
But I don't feel like I need to make a public announcement. I think some days I do feel like it's known, like, because no one, I mean, he obviously know I got married, but he's never asked me like, oh, what's your husband do? What's your husband's name? Like, it has never been discussed, and I kind of feel like, because I mean, it's sometimes he's over me and my phone rings, or and it's you, or I have a text and obviously your picture comes up or something, So I think and it says babe, and it's clearly me and a woman. So, but I just think, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable enough to really out myself at work.
Right.
I don't know if that's like, I don't know if that'd be the smartest thing, because I do feel like people's beliefs will get in the way. I don't feel protected. Like, I don't feel like I have someone to back me at my job.
And, like, here's the thing, like, Dory's job doesn't really have, like, a HR department. Like, they really are a small company.
Yeah, I'm HR.
Right, she is HR. So, I mean, the difference in her scenario and mine, like I said, I work in a corporate America. I work for a freaking Fortune 500 company.
You guys don't celebrate Pride, though, do you? Have like a Pride?
No, we don't celebrate Pride. However, obviously Dory and I got married this year, and I was the first LGBTQ person at my job for them to have a wedding shower for.
And we got so much support.
We have, I mean, and it's crazy. And again, like, we have.
'Cause you were nervous about it at first.
I was I was literally on the fence. Like, obviously I've attended several wedding showers at my job before, and when it came to me, I just didn't want to be that person. I'm not saying like I was a trailblazer, but we've had other LGBTQ people get married or go to the courthouse or whatever it may be, and they didn't have a wedding shower. So, it was kind of, a lot of people were like, that knew about me proposing to Dory was like, well, are you having a wedding shower? Are you having a wedding shower?
Yeah.
And I really was on the fence. I'm not going to lie. I just kept saying, like, I don't know if I want to do that. Like, I don't know if people will show up. I don't know if, how people will feel about it. And I'm very sensitive. Like, I have a hard exterior, but I'm very sensitive. So I didn't want to do it and then certain people not show up that I maybe felt should have shown up. And then I start to look at them differently or feel differently about them.
Everybody was in the building.
Everybody was there. Like, it was like super amazing. My boss was the lead, and she put it on for me. And when I tell you, we got so many gifts. Like, it was beautifully done. Like, it was super dope. And again, like I said, I was the first gay person at my job to have a wedding shower. And like I said, people showed up. And it's not mandatory. Like, it's during, people leave out of their offices to come to it and bring gifts and celebrate and eat with you. So for all the people to show up and be there for Dory and I think a lot of people wanted to see who I was marrying too.
Really? Even though I've been there before?
You've been there, but there was even like a few of the guys was like, God, she is so.
Oh, they've
like,
never seen me
that
before.
had never seen her before, and they're like, Brittany's getting married, like Brittany, like goofy Brittany, like cut up Brittany's getting married. So I think it was cool for them to like people to see my better half and to kind of just see you. I thought that was pretty awesome.
I know. I mean, for me, it kind of makes me sad that I don't have the same experience.
Right, because I'm like, so did your boss tell you congratulations? Like,
yeah, because I do feel like, I mean, we even discussed too, like, I mean, I don't know, I just don't feel like, I don't know why I just don't feel like I'm comfortable enough to share that with him.
Yeah.
Like I said, if he asked me, I would definitely be 100% honest because I don't have anything to hide. I just don't feel like I want to be the one to come out and be like, oh, hey, by the way, I don't want to be that person just because I don't know how it will be, like, he will take it,
Right.
Like, if it will change our relationship. Because I do feel like my boss loves me. Like, I do feel like I have a very sincere, nice boss,
Yeah, but I feel like if your boss really loves you, you see how my boss is.
I know, babe, but I do, like, there's a difference.
For real,
I get it.
My boss was at our wedding.
No.
Like, my boss not only put on our wedding shower at work, but she also was at our wedding, gave us another gift for when we went to the Bahamas. Like, and I feel like your boss
I think
didn't
I'm the
do
only female in my job.
anything.
I'm the only female in my job.
Which should make it even more like, okay, like, I don't know. I just think it's weird. I just think it's
politics, though.
And then, like, here's the deal. Here's the real kicker. Every once in a while, Dory and her job will go out to eat after work. And one of the people that lives here, because they have a lot of people who are at all these different locations, but every once in a while, the hub is in Dallas.
Watch this.
Girl, if they do, then now they need to know. Like, one person brings his wife, and Dory goes by herself. Now, let me say this. I don't want to go.
I don't be want to go either.
But she does go.
Sometimes.
And, yeah, sometimes. But she does go, and she doesn't bring me. However, this past weekend, we had family day for my job, and she comes to everything with me. She comes to the banquet. She comes to family day.
Yeah. But I think the reason why he's able to bring his wife, though, is because, they've known each other. They had a previous relationship, like before coming here.
It's still work. Everybody else is.
But I do remember one time, though, I think I was off of work or coming back from something one day. One of our previous employees.
These greens spicy.
Are they spicy? Good. Because you always say, they ain't got a kick. And then the next day, they usually have a kick.
They banging.
But one of our previous employees that used to work with us, he, one day when I came back, I think we were out of town or something like that, I remember him mentioning, like, yeah, Steve mentioned, us going out and, you bringing your partner and, I bring my wife. He was like, I said partner like you're, like you're with the girl.
Wait, who said that?
Eric. I swear to you. I never told you that.
Mm-mm.
When I just sat there, this was early on, obviously it's a long time ago. So I'm
I
like,
got no crumb right there. It's gonna be.
some of your crime from your
Yeah.
this little stuff is good. Sorry if I took,
It's okay, baby.
But and I just sat there. He was like, I mean, well, if you are, I mean, but so I'm like, have they discussed me when I was gone? But it was so funny, at the same time or whatever. I was just like, okay. I didn't really say no. I didn't say yeah. He wasn't like he was asking me. I had a partner. It was just him. All right, Baxi, now. What do you want? But no, I mean, like, that is one of the things, like, I would want to be able to bring you to, like, work functions if we had them.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been out to eat as a company before a few times, But I do, like I said, it's kind of, it makes me sad because I feel like I'm able to go to yours. And if I had something, I don't know. Like, I just wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Because I just, I don't know.
I just think
there.
long term, at some point, obviously, we're going to have a baby. You're going to be pregnant. You're going to go to work pregnant. It's like, at what point? I don't know. I don't know.
And it's really sad that this discussion has to even happen. That's what makes it all, but that's what really makes the whole situation sad, because at the end of the day, it shouldn't matter who you're with.
Right. And it really who you're with shouldn't affect your progression in your job, how people see you, how they view you. However, that's just the world we live in. I mean, screw who you with. Some people can't even advance in their job because of their skin color, or because of their accent, or because of, all of these biases that people may have about you. So I just think it's the world we live in. But I think at the end of the day, it's really important to bring your whole self to work. And as long as you're not hiding who you are, that's why I really don't bring it up a lot or even talk about it, just because I don't feel like you hide yourself. You just don't offer up the information or, talk about it. Me, however, it's like I said, like this past weekend, one of my coworkers who was like, she walked up and was like, I'm just trying to figure out, how did you end up with this beautiful lady? Like,
who's that?
Merrick, you remember? And I was like, what about me?
Where? What?
When we were bowling.
Mm-hmm.
You were sitting right there.
I can't remember which one that was. Oh, who?
Merrick.
I can't remember.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Oh, I think I remember the daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, so many people come up to us all the time.
Yeah.
Brittany's loved at work.
It is what it is. But yeah, like, comment below. Do you guys share with your coworkers, employees, bosses about your life, your lifestyle, your preference? And if so, do you believe that it has hindered in the past or will hinder your progression at your job? And just comment how you feel. Like, we love having these discussions with you all. So, yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah. And don't be on there trying to be like, Dory, you wrong for not. I don't want to see it. Don't be on there trolling people. Because I be seeing it now.
They be trolling, baby.
They probably be trying to. But can't nobody tell me anything about myself.
Period, Pooh.
Or my baby. Ain't that right, baby?
Mm-hmm. These yams smack.
Man, I be making some bomb yams down the bag.
So guess what? So we took my mom a plate. My mama called me and was like, tell Dory, this is how you become a good daughter-in-law. My mama was killing her plate.
She deserve it though.
Yeah, my mom.
She deserve a good plate, some good food, somebody to cook for her.
Mm-hmm.
She, for real, does it all. She loves doing it though.
She does, but I think it's like good to get like a soul food plate from somebody. And my mama was like, tell Dory she making the mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. Now, anybody who know what our family Thanksgiving like, it's literally like 75 people.
Yeah.
It's a ton of people.
Yeah.
And for my mom to be like, Tell Dory she making the mac and cheese. And for my grandma to be wanting to know what my baby mac and cheese recipe is, you know it's fire. I put my baby mac and cheese up against all y'all grandmas.
Really, baby.
Period. Anyway,
Thanks, lover.
so we out of here. Like I said, we're gonna try to bring y'all more conversation. Hopefully
Yeah.
y'all talk back with us and
Like, comment, subscribe.
yeah.
We're trying to get to that 10,000 followers so Brittany can drop that. Tell me. They ain't forgot, babe.
I need y'all to forget.
Don't forget, y'all. Y'all keep reminding her. You guys want her to release the intro song. Tell me.
That's what's up. So with that being said, I'm Brittany.
I'm Dory.
And we are
Brittany and Dory.
Peace. Sing the outro.
Tell me that this feeling is real.
Mm.
Tell me that this feeling that I feel. This feeling that I feel.
I want y'all to see how Betsy looking. She like,
Girl. Say you never walk away. Will you please stay? Stay. I'm a little raspy.
it sounded good though.
Alright. Did I hit my keys?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Tell me that this feeling is real. Tell me that this